view of the place. Probably get some better footage when we come back. But here are the slides. Got more slides over here too. Yeah, they got a cliff dive. You gonna do it? Why not? And they got this group slide thing. I don't see no drop slides though. Alright, they have life vests, they have tubes, and there's a towel station over here, right here. And then there's a small lazy river right there. Try to get some slides in right now. We're avid water park goers, aren't we? We just left from Volcano Bay like
Not to get burnt
like
all over.
2-3 weeks ago, so yeah, I'm about to get a nice little tan. The sun is sunning. Let's do this, man. All right, first slide. We're going up. I do apologize if the audio gets really bad. I'm gonna end up putting you guys in my waterproof case so I can record. Wow, look at that, pretty. It's very steep. Yeah, what would you say? This at least like 7-8 flights of stairs. Whoa, shit! Woo! Woo! Here we go. Woo! Oh wow! That's pretty. Oh, I can't see nothing! Woo! Now we're going on the tropical spiral. Listen, by the time you finish climbing these stairs, the adrenaline has done wore off, boy. So the one thing I don't understand is how they have all the slides in like one section. I don't know how that's gonna work out when they have multiple people coming. Because like we have people walking up with mats.
For different rides.
And we're not using mats for this ride, so we'll see how this works. Still going upstairs. Somebody said we gonna like it.
Lord, it's black.
Don't know what that means.
Woo! Lord.
My pants came off. It's fast. Woo! Oh, that's so cool. Oh! We're backwards. We're going backwards. Alright, so I was unable to wear my shoes on that one. And that ride is essentially the Wedgie Master 5000, bro. I got the biggest wedgie ever. So, walking over here, there's like a little pavilion area. Right over there by those tents is like a little buffet style outdoor eating. So they have burgers, lettuce, tomatoes, Those condiments you put on the burgers. They have hot dogs. I saw some pulled pork over there. Right here they have cash of the day, which is meals, but you have to pay for them. I put the menu on screen. You have Low Tide Smoke right there. This is another grill type of restaurant that you do have to pay for. And then you have Tidal Treats, which is I assume like ice cream and things like that. And that's all next to the water slides, the cliff jumping, and then the big water slide over there. I can't say they're very big on their hygiene. They have like hand washing station. This is the buffet little area. I'm not gonna lie, this turf is very hot, super hot. If I were to do anything or complain about anything, it would be that turf because it is super hot. Right, here's another part of the lazy river, and then here's the kiddie park. Here's the kiddie park. We got several slides here for the kids. Multiple slides. Little play areas. They also have this bucket. I'm assuming it fills up and then it just drops. And then here's that towel station from earlier. Alright, let's continue riding the water slides. Oh wow! Oh wow! This one's outside! This one's outside! What's oh gosh? There's a drop at the end. I'm gonna drop. There's the mat. It's the mat racer. It's hard as hell to record. Man, she's way ahead of me. Woohoo! Alright. Alright, the recording is probably so inconsistent because it's hard to record when you're on the mat one, the whitewater dash. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got some speed now. You know what? This is ahead of me again. Yeah, the blue one is faster. Oh my gosh. Cliffside Cove. Here's the name of the rides. So you have the Great Slide, the Fearless Falls, and the Cliffside Lake. Alright, so here are the three. So you have the Great Slide, I think it's called, the Cliff Jump, and then the two spiral slides. Just beware that the Cliff Jump and the spiral slides, they do drop into 12 feet of water. So you do have to be a strong swimmer. Since being here, we saw two people not be a strong swimmer, and the lifeguards, they do have active lifeguards. But if you're not too sure about your swimming abilities, they do have lifeguards to save you in the event that you do or can't swim. Alright, it's now almost 12 or past 12 and we're done with the water slides, or the water park. We're going to be headed to the beach. Alright, so we were on the Norwegian getaway, and we did not know we were going to be able to have access to the Great Tides Waterpark until day 2 after the Bahamas port. They announced that we will be able to purchase water park tickets. So that's what we did. So after coming from the Bahamas, we went to the shore excursions desk and it was closed until 4. So we were able to fill out this form, as you can see on screen, and it is in the first box. So it says Great Tide Waterpark tickets, and we did have free at sea, but unfortunately free at sea does not apply to this, so we did have to end up paying the full $39.99, and it is $39.99 for adults and children. So we did end up paying the full amount. Now we just put 2 tickets, we signed a bunch of waivers and forms, and we submitted it into the Dropbox. The next morning our tickets were outside of our stateroom, and we took the envelope that it came with to the water park. And then there we opened it, had the worker or the person who was at the entrance of the water park, they put on the wristbands for us, and we entered in. So we got our tickets. They were outside of the door. Kind of just picked it up from outside the door. There you go. So yeah, we didn't have to go downstairs. Alright, so on the ship, we were on the Norwegian getaway, we did not sign any NDA or release forms, and there was no staff that said we couldn't record. Nor is this video sponsored by Norwegian, so this is kind of like a brute honest review. For the price point, I think it's worth it. They said they have 19 slides, 11 which are like the main slides, which was fun. We didn't get to go on all of them because this was our first time on the island, so we kind of wanted to see as much as we can, so we did the main slides. On the island they do have free towels and free lockers available to you guys. You didn't even have to show a key card or anything. Once you're in the island, that's all available to you. I believe the lockers are most likely first come first served, because there were some people who didn't get any lockers when I was there. As far as ride management and the space, I think that's the biggest thing for me, is like they have all 4 slides going up one set of stairs with no divider. So we were kind of like having to skip people and go around people to get to the other slides, and I do think this might be a problem in the future when there's like, for say, 2 ships docked and there's plenty of people going to the water slides. Free at sea, like I said before, free at sea is not covered. That $50 credit is not, it doesn't cover your tickets. But on Norwegian's website, they do say it goes towards your cabana, so you can use that $50 towards your cabana. They also said free at sea is for your beverage and drinks. If you have the drink package, it can be applicable to the island. There was no drinks or no bar at the actual water park as far as I saw, but then again, like I said, we were kind of one of the first to go. Food options, they did have water throughout the whole island, little cups of water you can pick up, which was good, and they did have workers serving you cups of water, which was good, so you kind of stay hydrated. They did have that buffet style tent area, which was on turf, which was really hot. So when we went on the water slide, I think it was the Tropic Spiral, we did have to take off our shoes. I left my shoes at the umbrella, and I went to go get food after, and I almost caught a 3rd-degree burn on my foot because I took my shoes off. So the turf does get hot, so be aware of that. But as far as food options, they had burgers, hot dogs, pulled pork, corn on the cob. Yeah, they had a good amount of options, and they taste fairly decent. And then, like I said in earlier of the video, they do have those pay options available. Also, you do not have to walk to this water park. They do have the tram that takes you there. It is the 4th stop on the tram, so you just stay on the tram to the end. The workers will ask you if you do have a ticket. You can go to the water park, and that's about it. It's really simple, really fun. Like I said, guys, we didn't expect to go to this water park at all. It was kind of like spontaneous, so I didn't have the proper camera equipment or anything. All the videos or clips that you see is kind of like spur of the moment, because there aren't any videos on YouTube of the slides, so we just went on the slides not knowing what they were, which was kind of fun. But yeah, it was just a freestyle type of video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will try to answer as many as I can. Thanks.